greetings and welcome to the center of being. Such a pleasure to welcome you into this space. Hello, my fellow beings. Welcome in, welcome in. Today I wanted to talk about the solar plexus chakra. Yes. If you notice, I am adorned in all of my finest yellow. Okay. And you will notice that theme and thread within my content. I am bringing you some of the knowledge and some of the uplifting vibration of the solar plexus chakra today. So let us get into it, and let me tell you the beauty, the wisdom, the wonder, and the power of this particular chakra. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel and the solar plex, and is considered to be the core of our personal identity and ego. If you'd like information on the solar plexus chakra, I am reading today from Chakra Anatomy, and you can find them online, chakraanatomy.com. And so again, it is located between the navel and the solar plex. Okay, so we're talking not where the sacral chakra is, as we had discussed before, which is really beneath the navel. This is that space that we would consider to be the tummy that is right above the navel. The third chakra is the center of willpower. Okay, this is important to understand. The third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, is the center of willpower. So while the sacral chakra seeks pleasure and enjoyment, it is our third chakra that really builds our perception of who and what we are, how we identify. It is the chakra that senses our power, our being, our level of confidence, responsibility, and reliability. The third chakra is the center of our self-esteem, again, self-discipline, as well as reflects the warmth of your personality. Okay, the main challenge for the third chakra is to use the personal power in a balanced way. And so it's interesting, today I just got finished recording my video for today, once again introducing Center of Being to my new audience, and just moving through the space of getting comfortable and used to this platform, right? And the various platforms under which I have been developing and cultivating on behalf of my business. Okay, and so I thought it was interesting that today was the day that I would adorn in yellow. I did a piece last week in red, one in orange, and today was definitely my solar plex day, and I found myself challenged by confidence, right? I was supposed to originally go on at 10, and I'm always time challenged. Just know that I operate on my own little special accord with time. But anyway, I was challenged around going live on time, which was supposed to be at 10 o'clock. Then I got caught up and befuddled in trying to get all my devices to sync. I thought it would take 20 seconds because I had read how to do it, and I was going to do it real quick and then start, and it didn't happen. And as I kind of labored there trying to figure out how do I get everything to sync, what am I doing, I realized I was stalling. There was just a general lack of confidence. I just was not certain if I was prepared and ready to meet the masses head on, especially in a live. So the live didn't take place. But I will say that as I have been preparing for this particular conversation, one of the things that was in my head was, you will absolutely get this done, in terms of you will make your commitment to doing your pre-recorded video today. You will get your stuff done because you have spent so much work pulling together this center of being, this concept, this idea, and you are so ready to be available as a tool and a resource in the healing community for those seeking health, wealth, and abundance of information. That is you, sis. speaking to myself, to my best self with my best empowerment voice. And so it is interesting that today the conversation, of course, is about this solar plex chakra. All right. The energy of this chakra allows you to transform inertia into action and movement. It allows you to meet challenges and move forward in your life. Again, the challenge for the third chakra is how to use your personal power in a balanced manner. What does that mean? It means consciously harnessing the energy of your solar plex chakra to be proactive rather than reactive or inactive. Okay? Beings with blocked or deficient third chakra are passive and inactive, allowing life to pass by while they do nothing. And I want to say honestly, folks, this is something that I really identify with. This is a push today because I have wonderful ideas, have this developed strategy, and very committed to this cause, but I can and have suffered from being very inactive and very passive. And we'll talk about that a little more, like I said, as we go a little deeper. Strong third chakra reflects the ability to move forward in life with confidence and power. It reflects the ability to make conscious choices and to choose and to act. The message of the third chakra is you have the power to choose. All right? And so the questions that we want to ask ourselves is, what are we choosing? How are we utilizing the power and the confidence of ourselves to direct ourselves in a productive and purpose-filled life? All right? How are we harnessing the power of our passion to live with purpose is a question that I would ask. All right? And so, just remember, every time you judge or criticize yourself, you could deplete this chakra and you weaken your own willpower. It is the center of your self-esteem. Self-love, self-acceptance, and acknowledgement of your worth are things that help to build the third chakra. All right? Here on this particular site, again, the site I want to reference is chakraanatomy.com. They reference, it says, a woman with an open and balanced chakra, Manipura chakra, values herself and her work, is confident in her ability to do something well, loves and accepts herself, and is willing to accept herself, express herself powerfully. Knows that she has the freedom to choose to be herself and to direct her own life. That's so on time. And I love it when things resonate in that way, because this is so on time for me. One of the things that I've said often about being an intuitive healer and an empath, especially when I read tarot or engage in any of the other metaphysical arts in terms of storytelling, dynamic reflection, etc., is that oftentimes messaging comes to you from a space of your own dynamic experience, right? And you utilize your empathic skill to interpret that messaging so that it can be useful to not just yourself, but the many that you'll come across in a lifetime and touch. All right? And the reason why I said that is because that to me is truly the power of the third chakra, truly the power of the solar plex chakra, right? Is to alchemize, is to take the concept, put it into action, to take the inertia and mold it, to take that which is inactive, that which is unmoving, that which is underproductive, underproducing, and to transform it into something that is viable and vital and vibrant. And so that's one of the things that I can say my life has definitely been wrapped around, is helping people to take their ideas out of the space of their very subdued and very deeply buried inner self, and how to pull that up, and how to encourage people to move within the light of their own will and their own power. I believe that we come with fundamental gifts, and that it is the nature of the human experience to beat an individual back, to make them feel like there should be a lack of confidence in their gifts and their natural abilities. And I think that certain of us have to stand up and say, no, you have to believe within the power of what you know your God, your goddess, your higher being, yourself has declared and given to self, so that you can be your most productive, your most successful, you're most satisfied in this lifetime. And so again, that piece of someone who knows, who has an open solar plex chakra, knows confidently their ability. They know lovingly and acceptingly the power and the potential of their self. They know that they are free to choose and to direct their own life. That's hugely transformative, and it's that by which everything is directed, to be perfectly honest. All right, so the element of this particular chakra is fire. The color is yellow. The petals of the lotus are 10. All right, and so that is just a little bit of insight. The planets that rule this chakra are Sun and Mars. All right, the mythical animal of this particular chakra is the ram. Herb is cinnamon and ginger. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And so I just wanted to come break that down today, share a little bit of information about this chakra, tell you to go ahead on and bless up your yellow. Remember that when we call on Mama Oshun, and many do, she is a direct reflection of this grand and divine space of yellow. Many adorn in orange and yellow, and a reflection of Mama Oshun, and that is because it is a celebration of the will and the power of the self, the divine self, and the divine self that rules with a nurturing spirit of compassion. Alrighty? So I appreciate you. I thank you for joining me. Enjoy the hue and the grandeur of your solar plex chakra today. And remember, vitality begins here.